Cooking Diva by Panavadi MamLada Channel Episode 5. There are not many customers in the restaurant, Auntie, Meedee said while she was hand carving cucumber into a tree leaf. She and Auntie Jamnian were working in the kitchen together. The kitchen was a wide square room. It looked dim because of inappropriate lighting, and the kitchen tools and utensils were old. A renovation was very overdue. There was a thick and wide wooden table in the middle of the kitchen. The gas stove was near the open rear window. There was no ventilation system in the kitchen at all. I warn you, do not talk Isan here. It is not polite to talk in a language that other people don't understand. If you want to live here, you must learn and adapt. You should talk and act nicely like everyone does here. Otherwise, they will look down on you. If you want to talk Isan, then talk with me only when we are in private. Understand? She sat blinking, feeling sorry for what she just did. I am a northeastern girl. I love my hometown. I love my language. So do I. But you must do what I tell you to do, for our sake. Have you ever heard what people say? When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Yes, I will do what you tell me to do. I will talk only in official Thai. You speak very well. Auntie Jamnian gave her a big smile. This girl looked adorable, very sincere, but also quite smart girl. She was an apt student. It was easy to teach her the right thing. Since Kunya, grandmother, became ill, she has not been able to supervise our kitchen. Customers who love her fine Thai cuisine slowly disappear. We have fewer customers than before. Kunya wants me to hire a helper because she wants to make Kunchai kitchen as popular as it used to be. In the past, Kunchai kitchen was always the selected place to welcome by catering fine Thai food to prestigious guests, the richest and the famous from around the world. So that's what happened. Miss Jamnian nodded slowly. She added the fact that these days fewer people came to the restaurant. If the business is bad, why does she close it? Kunya is a philanthropist. Her husband left her a fortune when he died. He had 2 sons, but both of them had left her long time ago. Her skill in Thai royal cuisine was passed on to her by her mother-in-law. Grandmother opened Kunchai kitchen, and it has become her life from the start. As long as he lives, she will never let it go. She wants the restaurant to stay and be passed on from generation to generation. I see. And who is the pale-faced guy who sat behind grandmother in the car this morning? The young girl immediately used her right hand to slap her own mouth when she realized that she spoke northeastern dialect again. The gentleman you saw in the car this morning was Chai Atichar. We call him Kunchai. Why? Has he a royal bloodline? Miss Jamnian smiled before she answered. Kunya's grandson is not a descendant of the royal family. Kunchai is his nickname, just a short version of Chai Atichar. We have been calling him Kunchai since he was a very young boy. I see. You see, Kunya loves her dear grandson very much. So much, the restaurant was named after his nickname. I see. Have you finished arranging all vegetables? Jamnian turned her face to the young girl, who was neatly arranging carved vegetables in the oval benjerong plate. All is done now, the young girl said with a little smile. Put it in the fridge. You are quite a skillful person. You can carve cucumbers and vegetables very artfully. Where did you learn how to do that? I enrolled in food science, but I had to drop my study before getting a degree. Then I went abroad and worked in the kitchen in a Thai restaurant in Paris for 2 years, serving Thai food to foreigners. The food must be clean and beautifully presented, so we had to do food decoration. I practiced and acquired this skill from the chef. You are very good at it. Can you cook Thai food? I can cook many foreigners' favorite dishes. ต้มยำกุ้ง ผัดไทย ต้มข่าไก่ green curry, มัสมั่น shrimp spring roll, and my own favorite, น้ำพริกปลาร้าสับ The last one is my favorite. Oh, I almost forgot. I brought mom's homemade plara. Plara means Thai anchovy. I brought the plara with me too. You like plara that much? It's Kunya's favorite too. I cannot find good and clean plara around here. Do you want to cook namprik plara sap for Kunya? Since she was sick, she never ate this dish. I will go get the plara. Hurry up. I will prepare all the green ingredients for you here. Yes. Meedee left the kitchen. She hurried to the maid quarter where she lived with other employees. She then took the plara jar from her room and hurried back to the kitchen. She was in such a hurry that she could not see who was coming her way. They both bumped into each other. Meedee, in her Thai costume, lost her control and fell down on the unpaved yard. Her face was dirty with mud, but the plara jar was still safe in her right hand. She tried to stand up straight. The tall person she bumped into was trying to help her, but then he stood still with his arms folded across his chest as he saw that she was stuttering. Meedee looked at his face, now appeared a little red. He was a very good-looking person. Tall, not dark, but handsome. He looked like a real gentleman. His thin lips smiled a little with amusement. She could see a little boyish look on his face. After all, he was not always the serious man that he seemed to be. The collision caused a little plara to spill on his blue t-shirt. Please forgive me. It is my fault. I didn't see that you were coming this way. I'm very clumsy. She looked disconsolate. He turned his face away when he smelled the plara from his t-shirt. He even raised his right hand to cover his nose. What is it? Why does it smell so bad? It is my brother. She talked in northeastern dialect and finished the sentence with dirt. You are very clumsy. You made me smell really bad. He blamed her. He could not remember the girl who was standing in front of him and broke the gate this morning. He misunderstood her as one of the maids. The coincidental northeastern dialect that she spoke, which he did not quite understand, compounded the situation. His face looked puzzled. He had to strain his ears to listen and couldn't quite react. I already apologized. If you are still unsatisfied, I will take off your t-shirt and go wash it for you. Take off your shirt. He shifted from right to left to keep her reaching hands from pulling off his t-shirt. Go away. Don't touch me. My housemaid can do the job. You, don't get near me again. You are bad luck to me. Go wherever you want to go before I can think of a way to punish you. I'm going there. She smiled mischievously before giving him a wine. He watched her as she walked towards the kitchen of the restaurant. What a silly girl. You are so clumsy. Look what you have done. I smell really bad now. He walked back to the Thai house to take a bath and change his clothes. His first intention to go see the restaurant had gone unsuccessful. Since he returned home, he had never walked around the house. He spent most of his time taking care of his grandmother. It was today that he just had a chance to come out and look around the house that he had left for many years. You disappeared for so long. You got lost on the way back here? The middle-aged chef spoke curiously. She thought the girl might not know her way back. Oh no, I had a little accident. I fell down and got mud on my face, so I went to clean it up before I came back here. You got hurt? You are a grown-up girl now, so you must be very careful. Do not behave like a naughty horse. If Kunya knows about this, she will be upset. She doesn't want anyone in this house to be clumsy. Is she a very strict person? No, but she is quite aristocratic. You must maintain your manners when you meet her. Yes. Where is your plara? It's here. I saved it as if it were my own life. She handed the jar to her auntie. Jamnian did not take it. She said with a little smile on her face, You told me you could cook it. Go ahead, you do it. I want to taste your prig plara. If you need any help, just let me know. Yes. Although it was usual for plara to be used raw, Meedee started cooking prig plara by cooking the plara on the gas stove. To make sure that Kunya would not have the risk of food poisoning. The cooked plara was then mixed to other ingredients she prepared. Meedee spooned up a little bit of the finished dish and asked Miss Jamnian to taste it. I cooked the plara first, just to be safe. Is it okay? I can make it spicier if you want me to. A little smile was on Jamnian's face when she tasted. Delicious, and it is very hygienic too. Kunya is going to love it. I did my best. If grandmother is pleased with you, you will be a very lucky person because she will give you all the support as long as you are here. Alright, it's done. You should spoon it into a bowl. It is almost time to serve dinner. Kundutjan will ask the maids to come here and take dinner to the Thai house. Yes. Kunya likes to eat ripe mango too. I will prepare it for her. Yes. Jamnian carefully peeled the mango with a thin, sharp knife to give it a neat-looking shape. When grandmother was in good health, she liked to teach chefs and all the maids the art of peeling and hand-carving fruits and vegetables, as done in the royal court. Jamnian arranged mangoes on the benjarong plate. Meedee placed her prig plara on the plate beside the hand-carved vegetables. The food looked very beautiful. All Thai food and fruits on the oval dinner table were very spectacular. Stuffed fried eggs, sweet fried pork, clear soup with egg white balls, and Chinese kale stir-fry with salted fish. The menu was good for rehabilitating grandmother who just came back from the hospital. There was only one spicy dish, prig plara. Chai Aditya sat beside his grandmother, who was sitting on the wheelchair. The smell of plara made him feel so irresolute that he had to turn his face away from the table frequently. I enjoy it. Who cooked this namprik? Don't tell me it's Jamnian. I won't believe it. It is like real home cooking. Who did it? Dujan did not have dinner with the grandmother and grandson, but she waited there to help grandmother whenever she needed help. She always had her meal after the owner of the house. She spoke with a sweet voice as always. A new assistant chef from the northeast is the one who cooked it. She cooked it with plara she brought from her home. Who is that girl? How come I don't know anything about her? I would like to meet her. Bring her here tomorrow morning. Yes, คุณย่า Chai, have some fruits. You rarely had Thai fruits when you are abroad. Isn't that right? Grandmother tried to please her grandson. He looked at durians, mangoes, rambutans, and mangosteen in the plate. They were very beautifully arranged and decorated. Thai fruits are very expensive abroad. I rarely eat them. Try the durian. Durian is the king of fruit. Mangosteen is the queen. After eating durian, you should follow with some mangosteens. Mangosteen helps soothe the heat from eating durian. Yes. He ate the durian with his fork. He took the durian from the plate and placed it on his small dessert plate in front of him. Richard used his fork to mash the durian and ate it with his own fork. It looked like he enjoyed eating the durian. Durian Montong comes from Jantaburi province. We order durian from this province. I have not been there for a long time. You must go there for me. Yes, คุณย่า Grandmother did not eat durian, but he liked to eat ripe mango. She used her fork to eat all ripe mangoes from her small dessert plate. It is so sweet. It is very refreshing. Dujan looked at grandmother. She could resist having a bad thought about the old lady. When grandmother had her own grandson back, she totally forgot Dujan. Dujan was nobody. How heartless grandmother was. Dujan felt really hurt inside. She was used to not revealing her true feelings to anyone. However, her smiles were beautiful as always. Jamnian selected only all the good things for me. That girl brought mangoes from her home. Is that right? I would like to meet that girl. Bring her here tomorrow. She is very good at home cooking. I would like to see her face. Will she be as beautiful as her skills in cooking Thai food? It was a shock to Dujan. Just from having namprik plara sap, grandmother wanted to meet that girl. Grandmother had never admired anyone before. She knew this fact quite well. All the maids had never done anything right for grandmother. She always blamed them until they cried. She herself cried very often because of grandmother.